Welcome back. Well, Democratic lawmakers visiting a holding center for immigrant children Saturday and heating up, as if they can, their rhetoric even more on the issue.
Border Patrol and all of the agents are doing their jobs, but they are a criminal law enforcement agency. They have treated some of these children and families as you would treat a criminal. It is, for all intents and purposes, a prison. They're cages.
But what are the conditions of these centers really like? Here to respond, the Vice President for the National Border Patrol Council and Border Patrol Agent Chris Cabrera. Chris, good to have you on with us this morning.
Good morning.
I know you've got your hands full, and there is a lot of false narratives out there, and it's so important to get your perspective on this. You heard it there from that Democratic lawmaker saying that you work for a criminal agency, and these children, they are being treated like criminals. Help us better understand what you're saying.
You know, I think nothing could be farther from the truth. I think it's disgusting what she's saying. And I mean, she's been in office for a while. I know she was here in 2014 as far as being a representative, and I don't recall her having a problem then. All of a sudden now it's an issue. And if she honestly believes this is a prison, then I think she's more detached from the American people than we previously thought.
Chris, give us the ground truth. You know these guys inside these facilities doing the best they can in tough situations. I'm sure you see them as opposite of criminals. How are they doing?
You know, our agents are really good people. They're members of this community who do a lot of volunteer work. And for somebody to come in and just bash them like that for their own political gain that's terrible.
Are children
our guys
treated
do the best they can. Yeah.
What do you do to accommodate younger kids when you do have them in your care?
You know, we always, obviously, you handle them like they're children. You know, we make sure that they're comfortable. We try and entertain them the best we can. They have a good space out there to run around inside the building and play. They have access to showers, obviously, restroom facilities, snacks. They have cartoons on 24 hours, or not 24 hours a day, but whenever they want to watch. So they're treated rather well. At the end of the day, it is a holding facility, but they're treated, I mean, it's, as far as what you're, you know, in a situation like this, it's the best it can get.
Yeah. So for agents on the border, something that you do every day, what is the biggest challenge that you face right now?
Right now, you know, I think the biggest thing we're having, you know, it's always been a manpower issue, and with so many of our agents having to come in and not just deal with the processing, but now having to deal with security from protesters, and then having to deal with some of these celebrities, you know, pumping up the public and, you know, calling our agents Nazis and demons. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just something we shouldn't have to deal with. We got enough on our plate trying to make sure that everything's taken care of and people are safe that are in our care. And now we're getting bashed from the, you know, certain members of the public.
Briefly, do you have concerns about that rhetoric and what it could happen to officers because of it?
I do. It's a very real concern. You know, ever since I've been a Border Patrol agent, we've received threats from, you know, criminal types, cartel types, stuff like that. And it's just part of the job. But to take it from American citizens, and we've had people out there videotaping our agents when they leave the station. We've had agents that have been followed in their vehicles, guys that have been heckled and harassed inside of restaurants or gas stations. And it's just a matter of time before one of these nut jobs tries to take action, and at that point, you know, unfortunately, somebody will get hurt, and then hopefully people will wake up and realize this is not proper behavior.
Chris Cabrera, just doing your job out there. Thank you for
your service, sir.
And thank you for providing that perspective.
Thank you.
It's an important one.